I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else.
Hello everyone, Darth Vegan here, and it's the Easter holidays now. Happy Easter to you. And I'm just gonna go through my plans. So, tomorrow I'm going to be heading up to Grants, and she did say she's gonna drag me out to somewhere. I'll probably drag her out to Roxeter. As that was a Roman city. Get more into that later. Why I'm suddenly interested in the Romans. I'll take my homework stuff. More on that later. And yeah, just kind of enjoy her company. And then I come back on the Thursday. Now on the Thursday, so at Yates, which is the pub I go to, for the quiz and the karaoke, they now have they now have money, so £50 basically you can win for the quiz. And you know what next week says? Harry Potter. I know a lot about Harry Potter, but I'll make sure I watch all the films first while I'm with Gran, because she has all the films. Now she also has all the books, so I could probably read a little bit of those as well. I'll probably focus on my homework mostly. But yeah. And then, yeah, I think I could have a good chance at winning that one. Last week's was, or this week was Disney. Yeah, I got lucky with 50 points to start, but came 4th place. So yeah, and then while I'm back home on Saturday, there is a show, a Harry Potter show, that's the music of Harry Potter here in my hometown. Would you believe? And then on the Sunday, you know where I'm going? Pleasurewood Hills, the place where I filmed my first theme park vlog. 2 years on. Quite nice. And then so the next Thursday, I've agreed to meet Mum, and we're going to go to the quiz. Unfortunately, they do set you at -50 if you win the previous week. So pick your poison. Well, I mean, if you win, you win, then yeah. But you can, I could get lucky and get 50 points to get it back to 0. Could do, maybe. And then on the Saturday, the last Saturday, people from, well, this block, because we're kind of a community here, everyone knows each other. So yeah, we'll be going up to Birmingham. We'll be visiting the Primark. It's not just any old Primark. No, it's massive. And I was more inclined to go there because there's some interesting other stuff that's nothing really to do with Primark. So yeah, that's the fun stuff out of the way. Now let's talk about my homework. Now the bulk of it is ancient history. That's the largest part of it, because the stuff about the Persians and Alexander the Great, that was only one half of it. We now have to do about the Romans. Fun. So yeah, and specifically, one side of it is the kingdom and early republic. So how Rome became a republic. And then the other side is how they conquered Britain. Should be interesting. I over the last 2 weeks, I've literally read a whole textbook. Not a whole textbook. There's a couple of modules that it's kind of like so one module, the Kingdom and Republic stuff, that was mandatory, but then you also had the choice of the Punic Wars with the Carthaginians, Cleopatra, or the invasion of Britain. I went with the invasion of Britain because it had the fewest chapters, if you like. Didn't reduce the amount of pages, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can probably go to places. You know, I can't really go to Africa and, you know, find out information there. So, you know, I could go to places like Colchester, Rochester, as I just said, find out information. So yeah. And then chemistry. I did a mock exam paper, got a 5 on it. Now I've been given the second one, which I don't really know a great deal about, because I'm doing this course online, website called Cognito. Basically, I haven't got to the second half of it, but the stuff I did at half term was sections 9 and 10, which is at the end. So yeah, there's 10 sections of it. And then citizenship, I've been given a paper to do. We did do a recycling investigation. Yeah, because they want you to write about your investigation. So we did it on recycling. I'm not the most clued up about it. We did a field trip and I missed it. So, yeah, that's not great. And then psychology, I have a paper to do. There are a few. So my teacher has basically given me a list of the theories and theorists to read up on, just so I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to exam time. Because yeah, otherwise I just ramble on about, you know, stuff that I know from other sources and stuff. Right, so Sapir-Whorf we were talking about, or Charles Darwin and Sapir-Whorf, and then I was just like, Well, with Charles Darwin, I started rambling on about Sapir-Whorf. And with Sapir-Whorf, I started talking about stuff that had nothing to do with either of them, but backed up their claims, basically. You probably have no idea what I'm even talking about. You know Charles Darwin, but Sapir-Whorf said language influences thought. Basically. And then and that brings me on to sociology. I actually have no plan to study that because I feel like I know everything. But I might look through the book to see if there's anything that I need to brush up on. But then again, that 7 I was given was really, really good. And unlike that psychology one I didn't use, I didn't cite the textbook. So yeah. That's it. That's my plans for Easter. And yeah. Oh yeah, still not got a haircut. I'll get whilst I'm at Grant's. Her partner can do that, she says, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna see my dad and then gonna see him a bit later than the holidays, Monday the 24th, because he's in the area that day, which is a bit awkward considering I'm in education, but what? Yeah, I've agreed to see him on an evening. I mean, if I'm going to extend to the whole of April, then I might as well mention that on the last weekend, I'll be going to Brighton Veg Fest. Yeah. So yeah. I wonder if I'll get a tattoo. Another tattoo. Because there's a vegan tattoo bar down there. So yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say about what's going to go on in April. God. After Easter, it'll be 1 month before the first exam. Good Lord. We have really been ramping up in recent times, though. It'll be alright. So yeah, as always, so if you like this, maybe think about subscribing. And as always, thank you so much for watching and goodbye. Mother, sister, work and chaos, and my car is free. Find that art dirty. I don't see the fight between you and your friends. Anyone can kill you except your dog.